That was weird. Good evening, everybody. Been a long day. But, like, work didn't help like work usually does. Look, I woke up just feeling tired. I continued on throughout the day. I think it got to the point where Blondie was worried about me again, which... Thanks, kitty cat. That being said, it's always a worry when, like, he's worried about me. That makes me wonder, like, how bad have I gotten? And on that note, Sonic Crossroad is now live if you pre-order it. And people are already modding the game. And, like, I can't afford it, but, like, it tempts me so bloody much. Oh yeah. Before, like, we start, we're playing KOTOR tonight cause the lizard man is still not willing to join our party. And I forgot the DM Dream. Oops. I also thought about, like, putting on Hachi's game, the, like, Small Lands game. And I thought, nah. My best use of time is to play KOTOR. That being said... As in, no, don't talk about that today. Don't talk about today. I opened up my Steam and saw something I was about to yap about, but like, no, it's not on the VOD channel yet. I'll talk about it a little bit. It was a recent game which I did a upcoming quick look on. When me and a mate went back and forth a little bit on. Weird. Also, real quick, let's check. Are we capturing? We are capturing. Oh, we go back here. Oh, why? Because we wasn't missing. Oh, Missy, it's time for you to meet your brother again. I just told you what.
Sure.
At least I hope that the Twilight in the thing is Griff. Either or, when we're done here, we're going back and getting fast. But I did see there was somebody else playing KOTOR when sitting up. I'm just gonna like pop in on them. How many hopes are like this still alive like by the time that we wind things down? Whoa!
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
I like that guy, actually. He's reasonable. Hola! Alright. But do you mean earlier, like I was telling you? There's something that I'm noticing where, like, on stream. If that is showing up on stream, that is me lifting up my charging cable for the laptop. This makes me a little bit worried about, like, is this charging cable, like, giving up its life? I can hear it. Huh. My hard drive, your Oh yeah! Why, you're having hard drive issues. I guess that's the theme of the day, tech bane. You're not missing. You want to try to recover the mine? Just so we can have a minefield. I'll take that as a yes. But I remember just in time last stream we had met Griff. So we're gonna pop back into the Tuscan Raider camp with Missin. Just to see what happens if you pick him up as Missin. Or with Missin. I mean, he is her brother, like, it is her right to some degree to pick up her brother. That being said, I am mentally taking bets with myself, like, how far down the list of, like, scumbaggery he is. Are they named the same thing? Yeah. Sometimes instead it will merge the folders. Oh. That's not good. I had that problem with OneDrive, and that's why I don't use OneDrive, but like, they're certainly happy with like physical hard drives, to my knowledge. With my only idea would be to give the old hard drive a scan, but like, given the fact that that hard drive is on the way out, I'm not sure how effective that's gonna be. Oh, it is Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation.
So you are.
If you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits.
So you were.
But credits have been hard to come by.
Okay, I can believe on that one.
It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now.
How young was
everything
he? I
worked out
forgot.
fine.
That's
Though
it?
she says he was 14
That's all you have to
earlier,
say
so
to
like
me
she
after
can't have
all
been
these
like
years after deserting me on
too
Terrace?
old.
Well, Dad, and could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting
Another
me up
2
with
cents,
credits.
really
I
is.
don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
Oh!
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Yeah, I'm curious.
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Oh, I still need to make that phone call. I feel like I'm enabling if I give him any credits, but at the same time, part of me wants to see what happens.
That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. You know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zirkus supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
So,
What can I do for you? Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So,
kind of
is
wish there was a
anything else
glamour
you need?
slot for some of this equipment, though, I gotta say.
Okay, have it your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Before a completely unrelated bank thing, I did go down there like a couple months ago. Good point, well mate, let's get out of here. That was pure RPG force of habit. Yeah, I deserve that. Where'd the autosave take me, actually? And what about propaganda? Anyway, for a completely unrelated thing, I did go to the bank like a couple months ago. The old banker in the town, he retired. Oh. Anyway, the old banker retired and the new lady, every time I interact with her, she looks so deer in the headlights. Like, part of me wonders if he got the job via, like, nepotism or something. Or is he just, like, not used to the town? sent me all the way over here? Like, I could probably ask for a favor for the old banker and have him, like, explain things if, like, utterly need be. Perks of, like, small, tight-knit communities. Just need the pace to bloody load. Gonna have it your way. I'm pretty sure I made that joke a couple times when Missing has said, like, have it your way. Have you said Missing where, yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. If I ever get one at Dragon Quest 4, I really just saw off like that McDonald's ad that I love. With just like the bunch of cosplayers just like eating McDonald's and doing the da-da-da-da-da. But there's an amazing juxtaposition between like the vaguely medieval look of like Dragon Quest and then the like very modern like McDonald's jingle. Also, the side, I know who stepped on that mine, because HK-47 is damaged for some reason. Though to yap a little bit, it's so strange having the sand people be friendly. Like, they've always been like a society, it's just like... Thanks to how aggressive they are to like other species, which given Tatooine and given like how they're treated, fair enough. But almost always antagonistic.
You there.
Griff,
Mission?
I have...
Well,
You mean it's...
come on.
That's it?
Well,
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that?
well, I wanted to thank you. And, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you...
You're hit...
You may have saved my life. That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. Greeted, you know, maybe goodbye.
I always feel like that's meaner. Anyway, we've learned our lesson. Let's not piss off the sand people. But we'll explore like more of their city, cause like it's neat. That's leader. I wonder what happened.
Hey there, what can...
I forgot to do this.
Look, so... Okay,
I'm kind of curious. Can we ask him about Griff now? Or at least less inclined to smash your head open.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Oh!
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry. Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he may recite the histories.
Fair enough.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
And nice seeing you regardless. I will say in hindsight, kind of wish we had like more somewhat friendly Tusken Raiders. Because they're cool villains, but like, there's a voice in my head that is be like, wonder how far you would have been able to get with like, a Tusken Raider, like, a friendly one. But I suppose, to be fair, that Star Wars Overwatch clone almost certainly had a Tusken Raider. Do I give a fuck? Well, to be honest, no there. In my defense though, Star Wars Overwatch clone.
What?
Pick these up, actually. I don't get me wrong, I wish that like you could still play like the Star Wars Overwatch clone. Because like game preservation is important, but like after like the buy, it really is like a like rooted courses approach. I had to like, I can't even bring myself to play Mecha Break sometimes. I can't even bring myself to play Mecha Break, and like that is more my thing than like modern Star Wars. Well, I don't know, let's go annoy Griff. See what kind of scab he's up to. Like, part of me is trying to remember now, like, I'm Saucy said, like, how many years it has been. As he offhandedly missing, like, being 14, so, like, he must have been, like, at least 12? But, like, still not, like, old enough to take care of yourself. That was just, like, baloney. Very obvious baloney. Alright, and that being said, there was a general goods that Squiff went to, right? Which one was the general goods? Let's say on my missing list? Oh, I just realized what those Jawa are. We won't go back yet, but we'll have to go back at some point. Mission's brother. So the one in the office? I suppose to yap a little bit. One thing I always give it credit for that Overwatch clone. It did have one really cool looking droid car. Also, something just occurred to me. I know I have 1 and 2, I don't know if I have 3. Okay, no, because he's not an ally. I'll probably get Orcs Must Die for you eventually.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I do enjoy 1 and
Save it,
2.
Griff. I'm not talking.
I'm not good at them, but I do.
want no part of
I do
whatever
enjoy
you're
them.
involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
How did you get that?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoke and ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy.
I wonder if that line
Don't waste
changes if
time
you
on
go
this.
south.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Don't I have some from the Imperial General Guido?
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up
Good
and I'm
fucking
empty-handed,
job.
well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that. You're back. I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
I do have one.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Teresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Teresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing,
I am
Teresian ale in
mentally
mass
taking
quantities,
best for
we're gonna be
myself
looking for
how
some
he
investors.
dies in
You
the
give me a
lore.
couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
Like, I would not be surprised if, like, his fate ultimately doesn't matter, regardless of what Werent does. Cause I feel like no matter what his fate is gonna be, he got involved in a crime ring and, like, flew too close to the sun.
Hey, worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Teresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
That being said, you call it gambler's fallacy, but like part of me is kind of curious, like, do you get a return on this money? I think I can afford it. I've lost this money though.
I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump at it, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Oh there, Blondie Cat. If he doesn't give me the money back, you have my permission to kill him. Don't tell Missandar. So Missing, was it worth getting your body back?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
If I could afford it, I would put money on him and he'd up dead in some way.
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Like, I have $10 to last me until... I think pay comes in at 6, usually. So we're not gambling. But like... if I had the money, I would gamble. I'm not gonna lie on that one. I suppose Twitch also, in theory, lets you gift sub for your earnings, but like, I don't know how to do that. That being said, at a given time, I think we're gonna go rescue those Jawas. But regardless of what happens to Missing, I kind of want her to... regardless of what happens to Griff, I kind of want Missing to be there for it.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunting.
Like, I'm still betting that, like, he's dead and I don't get those credits back. I suppose we're at it. We may as well, like, fill out the map. It's just gonna be like a quick jaunt back to the camp, save those Jawas, and then go back to Arrowhead. But actually, on that note, but saying, what about the dragon? The dragon will be still there when we're done with our nonsense. And hey, if Griff is still alive, we might get to let HK-47 kill something. I'd be surprised, but that is possibly an option. Do you have anything to do tonight? If you want to take a nap and you can, like, afford it, feel free. I understand. Like, you probably won't be missing much. Nah, too close to actually sleep time. I understand that one.
What?
I presume you have work tomorrow, so, like, you want to get up, like, decently close to, like, when it's time to, like, get up for work. Just so that you're not tired throughout the day. Every day? Oh, you mean like the week, not like all 7 days. You mean like the work week. Yeah, the working day. Oh, City, no. So, talk to the leader.
Sure.
It looks like we need to talk to the leader. Was I did get an email in my feed from on my Google Gmail from work. As we approach like the busy season, they want to like up the work hours. I'm probably not gonna hop on that. But apparently, also one of our previous managers, they're like fully on maintain the machines now. Was telling me the previous guy fucked up his hand too much for the job, but oh well. I hope he manages to like live for it. Or live with it. But like him becoming maintenance also means that like we only have had the one manager and he does not speak English very well. But this would be interesting.
What do you wish to ask of him, Master? Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics. Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Oh.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
That is too easy though. Was the cats. They walked past the Jawas as well. No, I did not. Are you always good at saves? Huh. I'm just waiting for something to blow up. I guess it really was just that easy. I mean, this feels weird, but also nice. Like, the novelty is not worn off yet, about it literally just being that easy. But like, so often in video games, like, something will start, like, very simple. Like, go get item, and it will just, like, keep expanding. But I guess no. Can we free the slaves? Sure. They're useless to us anyway. Okay, you're free slaves. Oh, this is coming from the fucking Tuscan Raiders. Of all fucking things in the galaxy. If we don't hunt the dragon, maybe I can make that the thumbnail. Just that trade meme. With like the Chief Tuscan Raider. You receive slaves. I receive nothing. You've done enough. You are not killing us in mass. As you know, we did get them the moisture harvesters. Like 3 slaves and a useless Twi'lek, like. That's a good deal. So then again, what's the point of slaves if like everybody's gonna die from lack of moisture? Or lack of water? Figures. I kind of wish it would tell you, like, what you receive. Ooh. Isn't awareness where I'm weak? That might be useful for me. Oh, okay, 2 pieces of the star map. Awareness +4. Oh. Well, on that note, where was Griff? Still in the central offices? Still wondering what happened to that Jawa. Well, he's not here. I guess let's at least look for the star map. Cause either wait for Griff or do the or look for the dragon or do the swoop by racing. We have enough for a race, I guess. Though if we run into trouble, we'll go back and grab Bast. And it's part of why I get that save, to be honest.
Oh, so you were good, huh?
We're going to the other side of the... What happened? What do you mean what happened? Oh, you mean Griff, he just wasn't there. I assume I'm waiting for, like, longer. But, like, we're going to go at least, like, scout out the area for the dragon. And, like, if it's trouble, then, like, we will go back to that save. Swap missing out for Bast, and then, like, we will try the area again. Can we wide you? I'm gonna tell you this, we can't wide you. I assume this is to the Tuscan Raider camp. Yep, Sand People territory. Oh, that looks like the cave. That's very clearly the cave. He's pretty uncovered, I gotta say.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
I think we saw it. He did!
Runda di hotonga kun hankami. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar de hodonga.
A dragon!
Runda di hotonga kun hankami. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes.
Our last guy killed himself. Or got himself killed. Why should we kill it? So we worked the dragon, eh?
Runda di hotonga kun hankami. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes.
The hell do we?
Ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podonar.
So that's why you wanted me, because I've got a lightsaber.
Hodonga kun hankami. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Well, the last guy seemed to have been... Need to be awake for the last guy. So we're going back to the sand people. Lovely. Why are we doing most of the legwork? Sword. That's why you're trying to trap it.
Ihotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun mujashak pakat. Kieno no dama pauler.
No, no, just interact with them now. They were fast. I don't think power tag is a good idea right now. Up too close. Get him up. Thank you. Missing must be out for blood because he's been really effective today. I think I'm a butter. And then that happens. No, it's still like relative in the clear. We might want to put on a seal though. I want on that note. Oh yeah, you cannot equip melee weapons. That's good to know. Oh, item. I feel like we're doing pretty good until, like, I died. Probably just, like, overextending. Let me see, why don't I just get the end over? Oh, I cannot set that on stream anyway. Let's try that again. First I'm gonna extend that to tray a little bit on my laptop. To give my mouse a little bit more space. Keep him moving. And now he started slicing. Don't annoy our buddies. Take you out. Another leader warrior over here.
I'll show you. Take that.
Get up again. Yeah, let's turn that on. Oh, those medpacks really are not doing much anymore. Still, we did it. And there's the part where we loot. Like, when I got sent aside, apparently Kojima and Jeff Knightley are doing like an entire like stream where they just keep announcing like Kojima related stuff.
Acknowledgement.
Yes, I am acknowledging. Like, if any game dev has got like a cult of personality for it, it'd be Kojima. But not sure how I feel about, like, Kojima becoming a brand in his own right. I feel like it is approaching a little bit too cult of personality, like, literally. Like, at this point, I feel like Kojima's, like, old enough to, like, handle the fame, but, like, worst case scenario, last thing we need is for, like, game devs to start becoming, like, personality cults.
Mujashak Bakat. Kiyin. Jedaba. Mujash.
Eh? Oh, why are they all the way over there?
Achuta. Unga kunbis dolbi kikoyana. Jedaba the one and needy bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya.
I'm ready.
Hudu. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike.
That looks cool. So, mines. I says it as he did.
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nadektik. Shatung ni patoga. Ano kusbe ching palamule tonke. Jeduba the one and needy bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak telea.
Unda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde. Munerabes.
Mujashak Bakat. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun.
Kind of amazed that, like, this wasn't a boss fight. So who wants the selfie? You want the selfie, HK? No. We'll leave the corpse. So you were the poor bastard earlier, eh? Are you a Jedi? So what do you want me to do this time, Mr. Map? Ready? We said I'm gonna quickly turn on lights, so BRB.
Hey, it's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kinda weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
Observation. There is tremendous power emanating from the star map. I wonder if the Great Dragon was drawn to this cave because of it.
Good question.
Yes, Master. I am certain you are correct. Now that we have...
You were gonna
the
say that
KOTOR,
regardless.
I do hope we will be leaving this world soon. I am growing so sick of sand in my circuits.
What? Huh. I was honestly expecting that quiz. Not gonna lie, it feels a little bit anticlimactic. We just kill a beast with traps. Or kill the beast with traps. We walk in, collect the star map, and walk out. I suppose that being said, presumably Werent and Malik, like, were here. Like, clean things out, like, beforehand, possibly. That's and I would also assume the logic was the star map was just buried to the sands anyway. I mean, who's gonna go digging for God knows how long just for a map? Oh, it's up there. We're in the clear, we don't need to worry. And they're good as long as they don't attack us. Not gonna lie, I'm still just processing the fact that, like, we had a pretty easy time of things today. I'm sure that's not gonna last. Like, compared to Kashyyyk, which was like pulling teeth at some points, this was actually pretty painless. Which, yeah, fair enough on Kashyyyk, because, like, the Wookiees go down with it. The Wookiees don't go down without a fight, anyway. Like, Tatooine is the home of scum and villainy. Like, Tatooine is, well, Mos Eisley, but, like, still. That being said, Griff, are you back in? Nada. Missing, I think your brother whipped us off. That being said, did any of us expect otherwise? What do we do with you? Edit. What fun. Fine. On that note, though, where should we go? Toyban, Mana, which we should probably go just for like this suspicious note. Dantooine, which we did. Kashyyyk. Or Yavin. Let's go Yavin then. Lie my sip. Was it one of us capturing this week?
Kalonord is dead. Lord Malak, he has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
You the fuck up.
The failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Kalos, not yours. You may rise,
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
Maybe
No
two.
mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care
Bandon?
of our young Jedi friend.
Very cool, Mr. Man. We totally didn't need that.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
I can just tell you're gonna be trouble. Oh, so we're not going to like Yevon 4? Like the forest?
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Fine. Oh, I want that. You don't have the parts, good to know. We can't ask anybody about what's on the planet. That's funny. Can I ask you two about here?
How can I help? There is nothing I could say that would be helpful, I'm afraid. Then I
Fine.
suggest we move on.
What about you?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
What do you know?
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address. Retraction. Explanation. It's just that...
I won't go for this conversation.
Statement. Comment.
Yes?
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga, Kingu Mwa Mulira Dwana, Kimba Nikcha.
I'm also in his armor.
Ki Mulira Kun Kin, Tong Hitwama Ag Inko Tune. Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikotka Naga.
You know, how'd you guess?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra.
We're very late on the inspections.
Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Tong hitwama ak inkotune. Por tong hitwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king.
I'm not much of a conversationalist myself, to be honest, but like it's nice to. The cinema is nice, man.
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Por tong hitwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king.
Oh, that's a mood.
Chachiska. Topa na otobo kasa. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na otobo kasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune. Chunamuri ra. Tangit wama jiko na. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog.
Likable guy.
Ichuta. Topa na otobo kasa. Tampa ki mulira kunki. Changwaba chingo shangwi.
I get that a lot, believe me.
Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikunka naga. Kingbu wa mulira dwana.
Which, you know what? I say that I just realized I had to zam me up today.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikunka naga.
I actually don't.
Mulira dwana. Kimba nikcha lora kun. Kakin cha nawabagaon. Bagwa shank konti machid Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog. Tong hit wama agi inko tune. Por tong hit wama ji agi inko tun.
I actually think I know what's going on here now.
Chiwi aita
I've heard of this.
Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik dorcha. Tong hit wama ji agi inko tun. Kachopa bogra shanko tachicha. Chawa wiskun yun.
You just trembled.
Bogra shok chong kanti chopa chawa wisyun kun. Ti ompi du puta krita. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na otobo kasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan.
No inventor?
Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na otobo kasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga. Tang itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama
fair enough.
Inkotune. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga. Tang itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai.
Actually, you haven't forgot glass.
Topa na otobo kasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, tong hitwama aki inkotune, por tong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king. Kimba no konik dorcha. Chiwi aita ka chonchicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa no kunek abog. Tong hit wama agi inko tune. Potong hi wama ji agi inko tun. Tong pa no kun.
I'm curious.
Chiwi aita ka chonchicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kimba no konik dorcha. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Ichuba jikunka naga. Kingu wa mulira dwana. Kimba nikcha lora kun.
Fair enough, Mr. Man, fair enough.
Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hit wama ag inko tune.
Damn. I said that price though. There's something for missing. Huh. Oh. Oh. What can I sell? Okay. I mean, tell me we're not gonna get to, like, enough to afford the droid shield. And much it would be nice. Oh, right, there's good money. There's somebody buying that somewhere. Is that all that I can do here? Oh, that's Yavin 4, so it didn't get glassed. Alright. I have to see, like, how much of that stuff I can grab. Like, pop into a shop whenever we have, like, a significant amount of money. So maybe it would be for my interest to like do the street bike racing anyway. Street bike racing, the hunts, all that jazz. Let's go to Menandin. I'm just waiting for like a battle to show up. Like Sif to just like attack me or something. Cause happened once and up, there we go, we got Vision instead. Which is probably where the star map is. That looks oddly found. Oh, that's pretty.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's
Sif
location.
diving bell. But like, before we go off to the Star Forge, maybe we should like clean out these quests. Hell yeah. Whoops. That is pretty. But it looked even more amazing like at the time. Could you land the hawk like any closer to the door?
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
One of those.
For the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong.
So
like
even the
we
underlings are fighting.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it.
We went to Yavin, found a Rodian willing to sell us like really good setting set, and now we're in Manan.
Around the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. but I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving
With is yet to show up
your
again.
worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Like, before we go to the Star Forge, we really should, like, clean out the side quests just to see, like, how they end. I still don't know how to deal with the fog things on the Hawk.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi...
You were being
Is there anything I can
provoked.
help you with? Well, of course, I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require?
Why the
Well,
Sith
for the
here?
KOTOR, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Otto City in the first place. To explore KOTOR.
What is KOTOR?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what KOTOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites. The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KOTOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering.
Well, someone's gonna do it.
They threaten to destroy the only natural source of KOTOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them.
That ought to do
I
it.
think you're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require? A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What about Otto City?
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export KOTOR, which is the only real thing they have to trade here. The Selkath think that by staying neutral... Well, but I think... Is there anything else you require? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
No, I do not have that. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Must have been good for the Bioware budgets back in the day, all these aliens. What do you have for sale? That being said, I like the way his mouth moves. Very neat. Nothing too interesting. What about the Manan? Nothing for now. But like it says, there we go, Mrs. Butter. But it just says like later. We can probably like dip in like after we, or dip in when we start winding down. What's on your mind?
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
How'd you join the Jedi?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Stares at Anakin.
Like all who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father.
Oh, so mother was abusive.
I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next.
That sounds interesting.
My father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others.
I
do not wish to
wonder
discuss
if
this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
there's been like some expanded universe thing that like elaborates on Bass's father. I mean, Jar Jar's dad got like a comic or something like years and years ago. It's basically exactly. That's a problem. But I know the Old Republic used to be like an entire playground. But also like a long-running comic series.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is over. I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is over.
So there was a Salt 1 universe until the Disney buyout. There were a couple like non-canon things, but like usually they were upfront about that. Like Star Wars Detours pops into my mind for like non-canon thing. That was supposed to be like haha funny like gag series. I don't think it ever officially came out, but like the I feel like I'm in trouble when that thing starts talking. Alright, so I'm on the Sith side. I guess they're just like straight up on the Sith side. As far as that being said, the early Marvel comics, they eventually became like non-canon. But for the time they were canon. That was kind of like how much Marvel kind of worked on the spot when it came to Star Wars lore. The most famous being the Green Rabbit guy. Which I believe Disney did like recanonize for their universe. It's kind of like member berries. How are you? I do not want to do program knives, know my minds.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human. Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
You look KOTOR. I sound like walking tank. Oh, hello. Don't start a war, got it. I don't think that one's gonna last, given the situation. Being me fucking things up, or just a natural, like, melting pot that is the Sith and the Republic in the same place. Only 2 laws? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I was getting very worried that I didn't have enough on that one. Then maybe we shouldn't go to Seagriff. This is not pay the docking fee more than we have to. This is a nice room. Is your friend that guy like a couple rooms back?
These Cellcat don't know
I mean, neutrality requires there to be two sides, no? If you cross the Republic, then like, well, of course they're gonna fall in line. But what's the point of being neutral to like a dead party? Like, when was the last time you saw anybody respect the Ottoman Empire? What's wrong with it? I'm not sure if that's good memories or bad memories, I gotta say. It's a very pretty place.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent. My name is Elora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
Thank you for banning the bot spits.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Alright then, I guess we're going to go get Jolie. Oh, hello.
Jolie.
Well, that was easy.
It is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
We've been here for 5 minutes.
Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Somehow. Go to course just this way. Alright, let's go find the elites. Oh no, where's the courthouse? There's the courtyard. Oh, at it.
What?
Oh, this is where we were before. So I presume we went the wrong way then. So what does you want from us? I imagine the second Bacta gets invented, this KOTOR stuff like goes out the wayside. Oh! We were doing so well. And that's the first crash of the night, and like wasn't even like a major crash. Huh. I got messaged about Alan Moore taking a moment to thank all the people that have supported him over the years. Alan Moore is not long for this world, is he? I'm surprised when I mentioned that. Let's actually bring it up.
Alan Moore, the author of The Great When and Jerusalem and Voice of the Fire and Illuminations and Lost Girls from Hell, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and a bunch of other...
He still sounds like relatively healthy for his age.
But I'm going to take this opportunity to all of you readers who've supported me over the years, all of you who've enjoyed my books and who have made me think that I'm actually talking to somebody out there, that it's not just a void that I'm shouting into incomprehensible.
Like I do!
Thank you for sticking with me, even when I've deliberately made things difficult for you. And,
which is why him thanking us is raising red flags.
Technique. I just wanted you to enjoy the books more. But sorry for any of you who were particularly annoyed by it. But the rest of you, I wouldn't be where I am without you people. So, you know, thank you for everything. And while you're waiting for the second book in the Long London series, you might have a taste for other fantasy books that give you something perhaps a little bit extra to the fantasy that you've been expecting. In which case, allow me...
Oh, so he is actually going to start recommending books.
The wonderful Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. This is an extraordinary book. It's not so much a book as a piece of psychic architecture. She builds another world inside your mind, marble block by marble block. And it's the kind of fantasy landscape that is cryptic and enigmatic and beautiful.
I will admit, mentally I am jotting down like both these books.
In your dreams. She is creating a space inside your mind. I cannot recommend it too highly. So if you're looking for something to read between now and next May, then I'd recommend Piranesi.
I feel like I've just watched a unicorn. Like, that man has spent, like, most of his life being, like, a grumpy, like, wizard. And that's probably the happiest sounding I've possibly ever heard him. But now there's a voice in the back of my head just thinking, is he gonna die? Is Alan Moore gonna be like George R. Martin wants to be? Just die before finishing the series? Could he not? I mean, I'm joking. But as much as he is a grumpy old man, I will miss him when he is gone, because he is a talented fucking writer. It's like... Oh fuck, yeah, David Lynch was this year. It's not been a good year, has it? But okay, that's probably the happiest I've ever heard him. This was us fucking about looking for the courthouse, right? Yep. Like, I didn't even know Alan Moore was writing the books. I'll have to see if I can find the book in question. Yeah, so talk to the negotiator.
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense.
To do what?
All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure.
Yeah, if he mentioned it.
He wants you to start on right away.
Well, he mentioned like the second book.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
He just stands in the spot. Well, he's a damn good writer, so like I'm sure those books are good. They sent out that guy just to hunt for a Jedi specifically. Oh, like we just saw. How'd you find out about, like, a Jedi just wandering the galaxy? Hey, Joe! Thanks for the raid. Accurate look at Joe's fanbase. We were just talking to these fistmen and discussing Alan Moore. How was it Dragon Age tonight or was it Assassin's Creed? I didn't see enough.
Be careful here, kid.
I didn't get enough of a look.
Place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Oh, Dead Island. Oh, that would have been fun. I wouldn't know there because I still have yet to play those games. Oh! I thought you were getting percentage. Well, let me say what we've found out so far. No, so I presume I'm talking to more mercenaries or generals. So is that just for the story, or is that like the entire game? Oh?
I'm not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you. Though they lack the
Because for the entire game, you might be closer to the end than it seems.
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorian...
Wait, if it's non-existent, why do you believe in it?
But I am Eridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true...
I get what he was saying now. He was taking a shot at the Mandalorians on that one.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
That's why I'm asking, because I'm curious.
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Eridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries...
Well, you're confident.
Must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Manan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
Enough.
I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
I am 12 and this is deep. What else can I talk to?
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation. I'd prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Maybe this can be a profitable exchange for both of us.
You know
here's
about
an
the
idea. Why don't you
mercenaries?
ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
Okay, I'm done wasting your time.
So clear out already.
Who are you?
I hear the Zerka Corp got kicked off of Kashyyyk by the locals. Good for them. At least someone's getting something back from them.
It was very satisfying just seeing the Wookiees kill some guys. What about you, Mr. Mercenary?
Don't stare. It's bad enough he's here in the bar. I don't want him coming over or anything. Now, I hear if they go too long between battles, they'll start killing each other.
So they're 40k orcs.
If even half the stories I've heard are true. And there's all those rumors of mutilations and torture on helpless prisoners drinking the warm blood from the wounds of their dying enemies. I never used to believe those rumors. Until I saw this guy. I'd rather try to fly through the heart of the mall with a broken down cargo freighter than have to stare into those cold, dead eyes.
I mean, you kind of don't have to stare into his eyes. He's wearing a helmet.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Eridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner available.
Wait, cowering in the corner, what?
Nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Eridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
That's why I'm asking you.
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
You know about the star map?
If there were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were...
You don't know how to grudge at all?
The Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way.
Good point, well made, Mr. Man.
Practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Eridorians. Chani. Or anything else you want?
I feel like there's a way to, like, start a bar fight here.
I don't need a status report.
In some perspectives. Interesting, so we might, like, politically sift the neutrality. What are you talking about? Oh, so there's your incentive. I imagine you're mostly in it for your daughter as well. Everybody's willing to offer me money on this planet. I suppose that's to compensate for the fact that, like, every visit is 100 credits. I mean, there's two guys now who are willing to offer me 500 credits. Yes. And I believe Lucas said that. Might have been one of his designers. The prequels were then based on the Cold War. Yes. Which is something that, like, greatly explains how politically focused the prequels are. Sure. But doesn't make them very entertaining watches.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
What?
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here.
When people say that, like,
soldiers walking the streets while
art is highly political, they aren't wrong. It's just not all art is political.
But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know? We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But
not drunk enough to just goss. Oh well.
I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Like, original trilogy Star Wars, I would highly recommend. The prequels, I like them, but, like, I'll never call them good movies. You both know my opinion on the sequel trilogy.
You some kind of historian or something. You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck
But,
on
like, is it done saying that, like, George Lucas, like, got content with his money? Because, like, he is a clever man when he wants to be, and, like, he has some interesting ideas for movies. It's just sometimes, / quite often, George Lucas didn't fully know how to, like, do those ideas.
Oh, I get it. I
get a little bit wild and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Lady, you must be fun at parties. And it's not because you're a woman, it's the fact that you're drinking a lot.
Hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Word.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into
Now,
dust?
if you want like a deep dive on the Star Wars films and their themes,
when we win the war, would you rather be against
you
the Sith or with
might
us?
be wise going to the long man.
And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
But like Mola does have like a good grasp on filmmaking. Or at least like films themselves. I don't know if Mola's ever like created a film though, and if he hasn't, that's a bit of a darn shame. I just want to know where this courthouse is.
The Republic
more
respects
diplomats.
the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries.
Isn't that victim blaming Mr. Mad, like, unironically?
Simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Oh. There was a consensual fight, even with the Sith advantage.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Just log off Twitter, Mr. Admiral Man. I'm wondering that myself. Damn! Was for comparison, in this game I consider 500 quid as a decent amount of money, and that was 10,000. But like, with the game in general, and like, partly because like it's a Bioware game, there is a like morality system. You do good things, you go to the light side of the Force, so like you can be like Jedi. Jolie is like more than neutral, but like he would be a good example of like a Jedi right now. Or you could be an evil prick.
What?
Like, if I want to be a goody two-shoes, I should not have HK-47.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
But like...
I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master.
I was about to say he says the funny, but he doesn't want to say anything funny today.
That was true. Qualification.
I'll be saying the funny.
I spoke out of ignorance. I I assume the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Tell me what you can do.
I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my
He
sense
said
of
the funny.
an assassin, if you would. Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal. Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been
like
deactivated
HK-47 back in the day was a fan favorite, just thanks to like how over the top silly he can be.
And I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Disney Star Wars would have like equivalent in that Mr. Bones that you saw in the Lego series, but he is less fun because like the designer just painted a better droid Deadpool colors.
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember? Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required.
Wait, what?
The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any
HK-47, if I can repair you, I'm gonna drop a bunch of parts in the Twilight.
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful. Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process.
This went in a different direction than I thought it
I
would.
only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude. Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Like, if we live in a world with, like, droids, yes, he does that a lot. Like, if we lived in a world with droids, I think we'd just crash the game. We fucked up the repairs so badly it crashed the game. But, like, if we ever live in a world with, like, protocol droids, or, like, some sort of robotic companion, I would want it to, like, be able to backtalk me. But, like, that would at least imply that, like, the robot had got some degree of sentience. Or I'm completely talking out my ass and don't understand robotic/AI. Either or. Scrap him. No, he's a fun boy. You mean good boy? No, I mean fun boy. And that's part of why I find Cortana so boring, because, like, there's very little of, like, the Cortana personality. Ah, fuck, we're doing this again. Yeah, exactly. So I was talking to somebody about ChatGPT. I'm not gonna say who, because it might get them in trouble. They got given, like, a lot of time to, like, answer a question. So they cheated a little bit with ChatGPT. And I was sitting there like, if Country Bumpkin... No, don't say their occupation. Can figure out ChatGPT and the... If Country Bumpkins can figure out ChatGPT enough to bullshit with it, we are gonna enter some interesting times. We've gone the wrong way. Like, I have only so much sympathy for teachers. But, like, I feel like at some point our entire education system is gonna have to, like, rejig itself in a way to prevent ChatGPT from just being, like, the, slacker answers. And, like, I'd like to point out that, like, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I have no idea what system we have to put in place to prevent ChatGPT.
We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. Alright, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure I'll have some tasks.
And, like, from a consumer standpoint, somebody who is, like, out of school, or, like, not working, like, mechanics and that, as long as the ChatGPT answer is right, I don't care. Ah! Like, if I bring my laptop in to, like, a repair place, and somebody like ChatGPT's, okay, how to diagnose a broken fan or something, as long as it's, like, the right answer, I don't care.
What?
But of course, if it's the wrong answer, then, like, oh, fuck. We just made a problem much worse.
The peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. If the
Well, I can skip this. There, Mr. Man. Don't mind if I do. That being said, on schools, I do sincerely worry about the students, like, using ChatGPT. Cause, like, I've met people who, like, have slacked on their education. And a lot of people are fine, but, like, sometimes there's one or two guys that are, like, I just lean back and go, how do you function? Like, I was thinking about that clip from, like, early in the year of the politician that, like, didn't understand if, like, was it 8? was an even or odd number. I was like, you are a politician, lady. Perfectly legitimate. Oh. This could go poorly. And I mean, hell, I'm not gonna name who it was.
I suppose your sonry's only hope.
I was talking to a friend over free speech. Ah! Congratulations, David. And on the Trump autism thing, I think it comes down to like, are the autism rates gonna go down? New Zealand! Yeah, I'm a Kiva boy. Ah, thank you for the follow.
Yes,
At least starting. Oh, that's
very suspicious.
I might need to pay attention to what they're saying. That, and we might also save Scum a little bit. So how goes your day, David? I assume it's going good if you've been getting the high-end Kid Fisto figures. So, Spit, if you're still around, if this takes a while, we might load up a guide. What do you think of Sundry? Half-human cripple. How stacked is this evidence? It makes me sad when streamers, like, stop being around. Like, there's one called Detective Chew Pop or something like that. They're like, I came across just, like, raiding, like, new faces. She was really cute, but, like, I haven't seen her in months. Apparently there's been no sign of life in months. I will ask this question. They also follow like Hololive Ami and Aqua on Twitch, and they're never going live again. Like, I hope they're doing well. In the case of like the Hololive girls, I know they're doing well. Like, sometimes you just, like, see him in your Twitch feed, like, scrolling down your follow list, and you just, like, wonder. Ugh. My condolences to that streamer and their family. So the powerful warrior in his prime. I don't think I've heard of them, but still bummer to hear about her. Ugh, that's not a good way to go. Like, I think back to COVID, like, every once in a while, like, it feels so surreal that, like, that was 5 years ago. It almost feels like an alien world, like, looking back at it. Like, I remember wandering the Forest Square and it just being dead, like, almost afraid to encounter, like, other people.
Has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
So Sundry was wheelchair bound, but like that's not affecting him at all? That doesn't add up to me. Let's speak to the middleman. Yes, we keep hearing this.
Speaking of that injury...
Okay, we have to talk to this guy. Because you I need to talk to. I do really like the way that, like, they're, like, gill thingies, for lack of a better word, like, just flap and sway. You would be surprised, sadly. Like, that is soccer common, like, both in Star Wars and in our world. We crashed again, didn't we? We're doing so good. Oh wow, that crashed Steam as well. Wait, why did that crash Steam? We're not using Steam. This game is like over 20 years old. And I don't think the patch is like actually installed.
Got something on you.
Oh, what do you know about him?
Think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunray for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunray I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. So I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
Fair enough, Mr. Man. Like, there is patches to, like, help make KOTOR more compatible with, like, modern systems. I swear I installed the patch, but I'm not fully convinced that, like, it actually installed. I don't know what's going on there. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I should ask if there's anything suspicious about the case. I'm not gonna get to do this side quest today, am I? I think I'm gonna take the hint on that one. But like, one of the big selling points of PC in like the grand scheme of things nowadays is the idea that like you don't reset your library like every generation. Recently consoles have been going towards that, say the Xbox, the Series X, the PS5 and the Switch 2. Yeah, that was the plan of like things like completely like break. Did I not do this? Oh right, cause crash. Yeah. Oh right, I never finished that tangent, did I? Like, consoles have been, like, re-adopting it. PC's always had, like, the, called cascading effect. We've also gotten to the point with, like, a lot of PC games where, like, some of them are just getting too old for, like, more modern OSs. Just not fully true to, like, your entire library is, like, accessible on PC. And much of that gets treated as, like, a selling point. But, like, for most games, you'll find, like, people are trying to do something to make them accessible. Like, with Humongous' old games, if you remember those. There's, like, an entire dedicated emulator for them nowadays. Just in case I'm gonna say, just so that I don't have to talk to these people again. that reminds me, Ashley Pratt Lane. I still have yet to like record another humongous game. I wish to do that for game clearing. I get stumped at least like once a session, but like usually those games are easy enough to do. I saw the Super Gaming Boys play for Code Veronica once. It looked like a trip. But all I can remember about that is just like the incestuous like brother and sister duo. They're like the big bad guys. I did try to play Resident Evil a couple years ago, but like I'm not smart enough for those puzzles.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will...
I love classic Battlefront 2.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve.
I learned to mod it just to like sew it off for the channel. And I've yet to play through more mods, and I really need to get on that.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Like I really want to sew off the like Mass Effect conversion. I can't talk to any of these guys.
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to pound the smirk off their faces.
I mean, I won't tattle.
If it wasn't for those damn Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two. I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all.
No, I really do like these Republic ones uniforms.
As long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
Like my plan for like the game clean avatar is to do Darth Vader himself. But like I should find an excuse to do more characters. Like HK-47 himself would also be a great like avatar. Ain't that just the way of war? There's a price attached, isn't there? I'm just waiting for this Rodian just to hand me like a cult pamphlet. But on the PS2 comment, only thing stopping me from just making this like a PS2 dedicated channel is that like I do want to play games that are not PS2, and much there's so much nostalgia to it.
Chiwa aita kang kichana jupornibo. Kung muliras nimo poiwanga tang tuamaji human akung ikatune chiwi aita ka chong chicha.
Was somewhere in the emulated UI is against Twitch's terms of service. It's why I hide it, but at the same time I've let that slip before. And also, like, what is the Twitch TOS anymore? I can just do that here. But like emulation is so good because like you can have like entire console libraries just like at your fingers. Like I was thinking about emulation the game prices, but like if you get too peeved at like the $80 games, you just like download a bunch of ROMs. Like you're not gonna get through like every good game that's like easily accessible for emulation. I mean, like the consoles I can think of that you cannot emulate easily now is like the Series X, the 360, the PS3, PS4, and PS5. Everything else, like, you can emulate somewhat easily. And, like, everything else will last you, like, your life. I mean, hell, you'll still be working through the good 3DS RPGs at, like, 2042. Like, if you want to be a game on a budget nowadays, like, it's so piss easy. And don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. Yeah. That sounds annoying. The payout better be good. Like, I need to find, like, a morally ethical way to do it, because I don't want to, like, bog down backloggery. But, like, the first improvement I want to do on, like, that fortune cookie ripoff format is incorporate emulated games. Gonna be a great way to just, like, burn through those and discover stuff that I don't even know exists. Also, I shamelessly admit, I have not been paying attention. What is the word Ian been talking about? This pile of cocaine, please snort it. Also, I just noticed we're having this secret talk like right in front about Republic soldiers. This reminds me of the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim, fittingly enough. Oh, Keller Nord was one of them. I get what's going on now. You'd think they'd be more into the Sith, but then again, the Sith is more like open violence. I mean, the Republic barely holds together, so you may have a point, but at the same time, it may not be just you guys. I am kind of curious if anybody ever made like an excuse for like why this guy didn't stop Steve. I didn't realize that, and fuck, I wish I did realize that sooner. Would have been perfect for some Illuminati jokes. So what am I doing? Who am I killing? Not warm, but I like the Rodians. Was killing Kala Nord in a dark, shadowy forest not enough? But Rodians are among like the most common species in the galaxy. So if you've got a job, chances are Rodian can do it. Oh, both of them are tempting. A slave or a Hassan Piker mod. So where is he? So deal with that when we're done with this planet, because I don't want to pay the bill. So is he one of the bounty hunters, like... Bounty hunters? The Mandalorians, like, squatting around the speeder? The ones that, like, jump scared me? So if he's going for trial, why not just let him go into the slammer? So how do you get that as a Jedi? I can be a bounty hunter at some point. Another one. Why are you standing here in the corner? Business? Fine. I don't want to play poker. I can't be stuffed.
If it wasn't for those damn Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two. I suppose... Yeah,
I hope it goes well. Did you solve the problem with the files getting, like, overwritten?
What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? Don't worry, the Sith will destroy you along with all the rest who don't bow down before Malak. I have nothing more to say to you. I have important Sith business to attend to.
I miss my Sith uniform. It was so fun. Oh?
How much for all this stuff, Tyvar? Thanks, Tyvar. Catch you next week. I always shop here. Tyvark's prices are the best in the city.
Also, he's pro your side. But he's also pro my side. I like how often they call back to that. Makes the world feel more alive. I guess there's a hotel I need to look to eventually. I'll fucking cause the Sith down with the slavers. Nothing's springing to mind right now. Beamon? Oh, Stunway. Oh, it's got a use count. No, then. I thank you, Mr. Droid. Your contribution was invaluable. Like, a droid like that, the like glorified Roomba is like... I still probably wouldn't mind if it like talked with a personality.
You were the one.
I just didn't know like how it's doing,
Well, the hotel's
or how the
open
house
for
is
you.
doing.
And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too. The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
So he started running after the assault.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison. What do you need to know? Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Nothing lewd.
There were only two other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance.
And then
The
somebody
other was a
gets
regular
killed.
named Feareth me. He's a Bazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Got to go. Oh. I probably won't be too far behind you if it helps.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
I'll probably talk to the Sifty guy just out of curiosity.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me? Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building
I'm
up
just
half the
waiting-
night with their damn antics usually. I'm not
Oh, they
saying
were fucking.
that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have some.
I just had the mental image of like the fistmen in their court debating whether or not it's against law for like a Sith and a Republic to just sag each other. But what if it's kinky sex? Who cares if it's kinky sex? And then the pervert judge just goes, I care a little bit.
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking. 100 credits isn't enough for the kind of trouble I'd be having if I told you. Sorry, you're going to have to look somewhere else.
Back.
Thanks.
I I suppose it would be.
Yes, well, I'll be right here. Not like they're letting me go anywhere else.
As a side though, I think that's the first time in a video game I've seen like the bribe option failing. But have you said it to me? Well, at least he admits it. Ow!
Glupor tong hit wanaji sarkat agi inko tune glupor mulira chuna mulira tonk glupor pipa nonku nexit abog.
What'd you say?
Glupor chi itakanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Tong abog sunsham u glupor ni.
I'm seeing what the first people mean by the evidence stacked against them.
Lupor picha ge borang turang lupor wangki yuma kun muli ras limo poi wanga kun makachisa lupor tong abog sinchan lupor ni non kili lupor chiwaka aita kan kicha na selkat lupor nibo muli ra lupo ni sit lupor sha lupor pampa ki muli ra kun kin lupor chachopa.
I bet we all look the same to you, Mr. Werent. You did good, Glooper. I will probably take a look at the lady's room and then, like, call it. Oh. I'm surprised I got away with that. Mid-pack. And that one's closed. So I'm curious.
You were the one defending Sun.
No, he does not acknowledge that.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Then on that note, I say we wind down, eh? I mean, like, we'll be playing this again tomorrow. I mean, like, only reason we're playing this today is because, like, 100 Heroes is kind of stalled out. I have not the faintest clue what I'm going to do if, like, the Lizard Man still is not happy with us. But on that note, let's go look for a way target, eh? I'm glad we're back to 50. Oh, Dust is playing Crossroads. Anyway, Dust Cowhound is playing Crossroads. Kaino Mitzi is playing. Always fun. Kaino Mitzi is still trying to get that platinum in Ghost of Tsushima. And Havoc is playing more Dr. Mai. He's playing Dr. Maya. I don't know if it's more. Dustin is drawing. All nice. 34 today. Oh, it's Brox's birthday as well. A lot of birthdays today, then. Captain K is playing Saber Dreams. I don't think I've heard of that. Elasty Weber is playing Skyward Sword. Hell's Angels playing Hell is Us. I don't think I know what that is. Cyril is playing Final Fantasy 15. Weaves are playing Borderlands 4, but looks like he's gone. And it's the biggest streamers. Okay, we'll wait dusk. I want to watch more Crossroads. But till next we meet, which should hopefully be tomorrow for more KOTOR, I'm gonna head off. Or just get a rest or something. Enjoy the rest of the night. But till next time we meet, good luck and have fun, everybody. Give Dust some love.
Joke about it.
I don't even think I gave you time to see the message before I banned them.
No, you did. I got to see it. I was like,
How you doing?
at least take me to dinner first.
If you and if either of you two need time between the stages to change gadgets or anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
think
fast with my stuff at least.
I think
I see he's got the Werehog.
Course as the host,
Yeah,
so I don't know why it goes through this roulette process. I don't.
Does it amaze me that the game already has mods for the Werehog?
Doing alright. I've cleared through the main game, and now just vibing. It was actually interesting. It took quite a while for the playtest skins to actually come through. Or the playtest, yeah. For me, the playtest rewards didn't come through for about 12 hours. Fair enough. Game is a lot of fun. Game is a lot of fun.
That's weird. I have a title for playing it, but I missed the Persona stuff, so I don't know if you get anything for that.
Nah.
Persona stuff?
Through, at least for my end.
It was so. It's,
Shadow Gens.
Oh shit! It was a title and 2.
Stickers? Whatever. He can't hear me anyway. Give Dust some love and have fun, everybody.